Carpe Noctem, this bedroom farce for the 21st century asks, what brings a couple of heterosexual swingers, their gay son, his new husband, a trans woman, and her closeted boyfriend all together one fateful night? It takes place in New York City in July 26, 2011, just 3 days before the first gay marriages have taken place in the great state of New York. In bedroom one, we have the newlyweds, Herman Jr. and Ricardo. In bedroom two, we have Herman's parents, who are swingers. And in bedroom three, we have a trans woman and her closeted boyfriend, who happens to be a New York City police officer.
Wow,
a lot going on.
Personalities coming into the mix. I'm sure it makes for a very great play to see the different dynamics and dialogue kind of play out. What inspired you to write this?
Well, a few years ago, I saw a play called Bedroom Farce by Alan Ayckbourn at a local theater company here in New York City. And it was all about how these three couples got together throughout the play in this one bedroom. And I don't know if you're familiar with the bedroom farce genre, but there's a lot of slamming doors and improbable sexual situations and all of that. So I was thinking, well, what would happen if I brought this play into the 21st century? Not with heterosexual couples, but with a gay couple, a trans woman and her boyfriend, a heterosexual male, and Black swingers, you know? Whoever knew the Black folks swung. I didn't know before I wrote the play, but apparently we do.
Well, because you wrote it that way, of course. So we understand that the readings are cast with actors who are attending the festival. Talk to us about that.
Yes, the Garland Lee Thompson Senior Readers Theater of New Works is an annual staple at the festival. And if actors would like to perform or read in the Readers Theater of New Works, all they have to do is come to the Marriott Hotel, which is the host hotel for the festival, and drop off their pictures and resumes to the desk that right there on the second floor at the hotel. I have 3 actors already cast who are coming in, well, Pletry Bird, who you know as formerly the bailiff on Judge Judy and Tribunal Justice, and I just saw him on Clipped. He's reading the play. I have another actress, Linda La, who you've seen on Pose, if you watch Pose. And then another DC actor, Ricardo Evans, who is a Helen Hayes nominee from Washington, DC. But other than that, I have 5 more roles to cast. So, you know, bring your pictures and resumes. I'd love to have my director, Yvonne Farrow, my twin sister, take a look at them. And maybe you'll be in my reading.
It sounds like a really unique way to put this on, Yvette. So can you talk more about what it means to you to have your play read in this Readers Theater, like you're mentioning? It's such a staple of the festival.
Well, you know, this is the first time, at least to my knowledge, in all the years that I've been going to the festival and presenting plays there, that so much visibility has been given to the LGBTQ experience. As an ally, I feel it's very important for me to do my part, especially now in this political climate where there are some folks who want to turn back the hands of time and go backwards in history and undo all of our hard-won constitutional rights and freedoms. So as an artist, I feel it's really important that I do my part to uplift the LGBTQ plus community in the way that I can. You know, everyone has to do their part in this election, and this is my part. And I'm so proud, and I hope that the Greensboro community, as well as the national and international audiences that are coming to the festival, will come out and support Out on Holy Ground. I mean, if there was no other time, this is the time to do it. You know, we have to support everyone. In this, wow, we're fighting for our democracy now. Artists have to do their part. So this is just my little part in that.
Well, we sure appreciated you joining us here this morning before you make your trip down south to attend the festival. Yvette, thank you so much, and enjoy that free reading of Carpe Noctem. Folks at home can attend on Saturday. It's happening from 11 a.m. until 1:30 inside the Bethabara Ballroom at the Marriott Hotel, as you heard her mention. That's on North Cherry Street in downtown Winston-Salem. You can find more free workshops and even more events by visiting ncblackrep.org.